Hi, hello, and today Julia will be talking about erotic photo shoots and feelings. Okay, feelings that matter during erotic photo shoot, and I will be answering some questions that clients left me and discussing about confidence. Right, confidence. So let me start from the questions that people can leave me, okay, about erotic photo shoots, right? And I have three questions here in front of me, so I'm gonna read them out and I'm gonna reply. Okay, so the first question is this. Want to have some shots taken? I don't think that anyone can make me look sexy, and I have lost my self confidence. Can you help? I would love to do some solo shots for a calendar and with the model. And can I bring props? Okay, that's kind of a message I received. Okay, and talking about self-confidence. Okay, people when they are feeling not good about themselves, they need to boost their energy. They need to change their opinion about themselves. Okay, they want to feel in a different way. Okay, they want to see themselves in a different way. You see what that means is that you see when during the photo shoot, okay, there are changes happening. It's not happening outside of you. Okay, changes about the confidence is happening inside of you. Okay, confidence in general, it's it's there inside, and it actually visible to other people. Okay, when people are confident, you can tell straight away that they are confident inside of themselves. Okay, so the confidence is the place where it's inside of you. And when people are creating erotic photo shoots, they want to work on their body confidence, they want to work on their mental confidence, they want to work on their presence confidence, right? They want to work on their voice confidence. There are so many elements inside that confidence. But when we see a confident person, okay, we are aware and we read that information clearly. Okay, when the person has no confidence, okay, we also know this. It's an energy. When person is vibrating a certain energy, when he is confident about himself, like for example now, I am absolutely confident about the things I'm talking about. I am not even prepared. Okay, I'm not, I didn't put any answers there. I am just reading out the questions and I am discussing here with you about the confidence, right? When people are creating erotic photo shoots, something changes inside them and they start seeing and accepting themselves in a different way. Okay, so what can change? Of course, the first thing, it will change the energy about them. It will change the vision, the way they see themselves, the way they have a focus on themselves. It's this the change, this the perspective and the view and the sensation. They're in a totally different state. The body frame, the mind frame, okay, the feeling, the energy frame, they are changing in the dimension. There is nothing changes inside them. After a photo shoot, the blonde does not become a brunette, okay, or someone after a photo shoot, you do not lose the weight, okay, no, right? After a photo shoot, you are not a different person, you are absolutely the same. What changes is your energy, your vibration, your vision, your state, the way you see yourself, you know? And people do not understand how to, escalate this, how to create that change. And to create that change, of course, it is not straightforward. That's why people cannot change that quickly. They talk about it, they think about it, they imagine about their changes, but the change doesn't happen. Okay, people are living their old lives and the change doesn't happen. So what has to happen that the change will occur? It has to happen a shock. You have to approach some negative traumatic experiences so that the change will happen with you. You need to see an information so you will be able to change something. Okay? No, seriously, when you have enough information about yourself, right? Or not even, let's say, about any kind of a thing you are doing. Okay? When you do not have enough information about that thing, what you are doing, you are not able to change it for better. When you know everything about it, then you are able to change. The change doesn't happen when there is missing information. So, erotic photo shoot is that missing link. People do not realize, but during erotic photo shoot, they undress and they go into energy vibrations that they would never be in any other, experience. You see? Because this is very shocking to your system, right? You do not do anything that it's related to this. Okay, first of all, you see, you are with the person, with the professional, undressing and performing naked. Okay, that's an erotic photo shoot. Okay, that is something what you would never do anywhere. The only place what you are doing something like that when you're going to see a doctor. When you're going to see your doctor, there are a lot of people who are getting nervous. When they are going to see a professional, doesn't matter what professional, especially when you go to see gynecologists, proctologists, urologists, right? When you need to undress, people, feel like it's a doctor, it's a professional, but you do not feel really okay, right? Yes or no? So it's the same. Not even close, of course. But you are going to see a professional and you are going to expose yourself. You see, expose yourself, undress, show your private parts, okay? And then in the same time, you are in a creative atmosphere, and adults you see lose that creativity after they grow up. They become, when the children, growing up, they're very creative. They're trying so many things. They are in a creative mode. When you are growing up, you are become very framed and very limited in your life and doing just things what makes you money, or trying to, at least trying to go somewhere where it makes you money. Yesterday one guy contacted me about editing position. That's not related to the question, but I can tell you this about how people are confused and lost. And he's saying that he's really really want to do an editing. Okay, really want to do an editing. And I sent him yesterday a few files. Okay, I'm testing people. I send few files, okay, and it's like 9 minutes files. Seriously, if you are fucking hot editor, yeah, and you have 9 minutes hot and sexy content files, you will, you will crash, but you would edit this. For me to edit this, it takes, a certain amount time, very little. Okay, very little time to make different variations. I just ask him to do reels and whatever. Today I'm texting him a message and asking, how is this editing? Oh, there was a problem with the internet. So if you are, such a great editor and want to have a job, you go to your neighbor and download this file. Okay, you inform me that you have a problem, okay, about this file. So people want to be an editors, but they, what's happening. They do not put any effort in that. Okay, they just want to get money. And they think they contacted me and I straight away will be happy and agree and so on. So that what's happening with their confidence. It's not about, anyone else. It's about you. And people think by this day that there is someone there to bring them confidence, to help them. And then this guy is writing me, I lost my confidence. Would you help me? Would you help me? It's the same like, I am eating a lot of burgers or a lot of fast food and stuff, and then go to the doctor and say, help me. Help me. I am here talking about erotic photo shoot because I am bringing people to the reality. No one will help you but you yourself. Seriously, no one is there to help you. They say they will help you, they will take money from you. And in the reality, with your health and with your issues related to your confidence, it is up to you to build it up and sort it up. An erotic photo shoot or erotic photographer, a photographer who provides the services, is not there to help you. It's to show you who you are in the all kind of flavors and all kind of lights and all the colors. And then you are helping yourself by understanding and gathering all the information about yourself. This is an analytics and this is a critical situation. You see? People think that they will go to psychologists or someone and they will help them. No one will help you. This is you who are sorting this. And this is your body who's fixing itself. Unless you have a broken leg, and even then, I had a broken spine, like absolutely in two pieces. Like it was one, and then it became two. And then I had between my spine, I had this like a very tiny hope. Very tiny hope, like that, connected, those two pieces. And I've realized that no one will help me, I had to do it by myself. Okay, so it took me a year to put myself into one piece, right? The same like with I start just telling things. Okay, someone who see my video, I can tell you that last past years I recovered myself from the brain tumor situation, which I wasn't able to write my name anymore. I wasn't so much in pain, right? And then I had a broken spine, and I'm not supposed to walk. That's what the surgeons told me. So I can tell you, it's all about energy and it's all about rebuilding yourself. And confidence, it's your vibration. The world is vibrating in the frequency. You see? When you fall out of that frequency, then you have heart strokes, and then you have a lot of accidents and situations happen to you. I've been fall out of that frequency, so I know. You see? But I know how to get back to it by creative energy. That's what restores you. You know? And erotic photo shoot and art which I make help me to get back to this energy vibrations and listen to the universe, what I'm supposed to do. No one will tell you how to fix yourself. I can tell you, you have all the codes and you have all the information how to do it. No one else. It's just, how to say, oblivious to believe that you will get broken and then someone else will fix you. No, this is up to you. Okay, so I'm just saying, I can tell people that yes, I will help them with their confidence and I will do this and this, but that is not true. They are helping themselves. All the photographer, me, what is doing is providing that information, and based on that information, okay, what you see about yourself, you rebuild your confidence. You are doing this. You are looking at your pictures and you analyzing why the hell you do not like yourself. Okay, what is wrong with you? Okay, and then accepting. Because you see, people are they're trying to control their body, they're trying to control their life, they're trying to control other people around them. Okay, and when people are calling me or telling me that I would like to have a photo shoot but I need to lose weight, I want to control my weight, I need to lose it. You see, in the reality, they do not understand that in the life they are in and in the state they are in the perfect body. The body regulates itself. The body knows how much space you need to take at this particular point you are living in. This is your life phase, and your weight is fluctuating, you know, unless you absolutely strict, unless you are sitting on one diet. Okay, it's like that. But when you are living in a creative life, I believe people need to feel the world around them and live in a freestyle, you know, situation. That's the life. That's the fullness of life. When you do whatever you want, you're not under suppressed or under control. There are people who are eating the same breakfast every day or eating the same, you know, and dinners every day. And they, you know, they go and do things, you know, to look great. And then they tell how much they hate exercising. How much it is, you know, and this is energy. It's against them. Okay, because there will be a time when your body will sabotage. Okay, will sabotage, and what will happen is you will be doing things what you hate, right? That's how the tumor come to you. Okay, and the cancers. You will be doing the things that you hate. Okay, you're going against yourself, and there will be time when this ego, who is there to protect you, because you know the ego it developed in our childhood like an immune system. Okay, but immune system protects us from viruses and from bacteria and you know from other diseases, right, and stuff which attacks us. But ego it protects us from you know things that emotionally hurt us. Okay, so if you are how to say hurting yourself and killing yourself with certain you know activities or the certain lifestyle that you know you think you know you're living but you hate. For example, you live with the person but you cannot you know separate for certain reasons, right? But you are really suffering about that, or you're going to do the job and it pays money and you're really suffering when you go into that work. Okay, you will get ill eventually. It just goes it just against your system. This is not the right vibration when you go to that work state, you know, of your mind, and then you're leaving, you are the happiest person. There will be a time when it's gonna stop. It will stop you, to be fair. Okay, the way I was taught. Okay, when you do things what is against you but is very logical and so on, egos will start protecting you. You know how they protect? They produce cells. They produce more and more cells to protect you, and those cells they are tumors and cancers in your body. They're not to hurt you, they to protect you. Okay, so that's what I'm saying about the energies, right? Self confidence is a different vibration. It's not the right energy for people. And people feel that. They just feel that I lack of confidence. And because of that, okay, I cannot do this, and this. I cannot find the right partner. I cannot find the right job. Okay, because you lack of confidence. You just cannot make any kind of moves or actions towards this, right? You lack of confidence doing whatever everything what you do in life, you will lack the confidence, not just in one thing. It actually spreads across the whole platform in your life, in every aspect. Okay, so the guy is saying, I don't think anyone can make me look sexy. Okay, and I have lost my confidence, can you help? Okay, the answer is yes. Okay, you can, everyone can look sexy if you go to see the professional who knows how create erotic photo shoot and sexy pictures. He has that energy and vibration, and for that specific time and moment when you will be in the area with that person who vibrates that energy and teaches you to be on that same level. Okay, you will create sexy pictures, no doubt. Okay, the problem is what will happen when you leave the studio. You can collapse and fall back into that, anxious, nervous, no self esteem, no confidence person. The reason why I create this erotic photo shoot is that people can come back to this artwork and recognize that energy and stay in this vibration and practice this so that they can see themselves again and again. That's then I was really confident in that and I was really sexy in that. And this is the proof. And that's how you recorded this information in your brain. Okay. And that file, which was low confidence or lost confidence, will be re-recorded, removed from your routine life, and added a new file with confident me, sexy me. That's how I roll. If I'm able to do, and to do those things right here and right now, it's a proof, right? You have pictures. That's how you can go about it. You see? You don't need to go into the confidence course or anything. It's all about energy. If you jump on the right vibration and you stay in it and you actually relive it, and then you in that vibration, you take a lot of proof so that you can see for yourself that this is real and this is happening. It was happening there. So it means if you could do it then, you can do it now. That's how the confidence is built. And of course, confidence comes with the experience in certain things, right? If you're studying physics, you can't be, a confident physicist, right, straight away. Okay, it's just not really possible. But sexual confidence, it's an energy vibration for adults, and we have it. Okay, it's built in. Okay, it's not that you have to learn ABC. No, it's not that you have to. You see, if you want to be confident in the plane driving, right, you have to have a course and learn, the whole plane situation, and then drive the plane and get that experience. But when we talk about confidence in sexuality and adulthood and sexual energy, it's in our package. Okay, it's in your machine, it's built in. Every adult vibrate with the sexual energy. It's just lower than normal, okay, and they think that this is not there and they have no confidence, okay. Yeah, or they do not know how to access it, how to take it out from their body, right? So I'm saying there are photographers, when you go into erotic photo shoot, they can help you. I can tell you how this confidence grows. I can explain how it happens for people, right? So people who have low confidence and they say, I lost my confidence. He will not arrive with the confidence to the photo shoot if he lost it. He just know. Okay, he already write me, I lost my confidence. So I know that the person who will be arriving to the photo shoot will have no confidence. What that means? That means he would be scared. That means he will be nervous. That means he would be shy. That means he will be awkward. That means he will be, feeling insecure. Okay. That means he maybe will be anxious. That means he will be maybe paranoid, whatever. Any negative vibration, I will add this to this lift. That's what that means. Okay. When you are vibrating in negative vibration, you can't be sexy because sex is a confidence. It's as simple as that. I was telling in one video saying that you cannot be little bit pregnant. You can't. You can be or pregnant or not pregnant. There's two options. There is no in between that, I'm little bit pregnant. You understand? So it's the same with the energy and the confidence. When people are processing this negative information, and when you're working with a professional who knows how to do that, right, you will step into this zone where there will be confidence for you. And people takes time. And usually, negative vibration is processing in 1.5 hours. That's how the brain works. If you are vibrating in negative energy and someone is working with you, yes, positive energy is contagious, right? Sexual energy is also contagious, right? You can turn people on, right? You can inspire, you can, give them a push, you can give them a stimulus, and so on. But if a negative vibration is the constant frequency that they are operating in, it takes time for them to go into that sexy state. It's the rule. That's what I'm saying. Everyone should hear this. If they never done erotic photo shoot and they think that they are on the low energy vibration towards the confidence, self-esteem, and everything what is positive out there, that's how it goes. The flip is happening, transformation and the change is happening in the certain time period. Okay, so that is why people are recommended to book a longer shoot, so that they create those hot and sexy pictures. Because if they have never done this before and they're scared and nervous, they are not going to do it in 15 minutes. It's just physically not possible. That's not how the human's brain works. It takes 1.5 hours to process the negative information in our brain. Google it. Okay, so when you are having an erotic photo shoot and you want to go into the wow and hot, sexy zone, the confidence is the must, right? To get into the confidence, you have to process the negative information and change your energy levels. That's how it goes with the confidence, right? So and so and so I know how it works and I see people and I can evaluate. However, when I'm booking a photo shoot, I don't know which level or which energy level the person is in, what is his state, where he is at. Okay, but every erotic photo shoot with a professional who understands what he is doing and what he is creating, he can help. Of course he can help to put you into this new energy vibration when you're hot and sexy. I've seen it. It's doable, it's possible. You can't do it in 5 minutes. Okay, straight away, from anxious and nervous, in 5 minutes you're already hot and sexy and confident. That don't work this way. Okay, don't work this way. So don't book two pictures. I want a few pictures. I am scared and afraid, and then I want to be confident, and I want to have a cum shots, and I want to do this and this. Okay. Usually I ask, okay, if you want 3 pictures, I can do 3 pictures in 5 minutes. Can you come in 5 minutes? Oh no, no, I need 1 hour, and stuff to get ready and things, right? So it means that the person needs to go into a certain state for himself and be at a certain element. Okay. And when we come and talk about erection shots, it needs to get into arousal state, to be in a certain atmosphere, to create that for himself, you know? Yeah, and everything takes time. So working on confidence is the most probably popular thing when people are booking erotic photo shoots, because when people do not like themselves, okay, don't think that they are not photogenic, okay, and usually they do not have a relationship or something is wrong with the relationship. They just do not accept themselves. Something wrong is with their confidence. And then, like I say, there are other parts in life kick in, and people just do not realize, well, what is this going on? What is this going on, right? Maybe something is with me, right? Maybe. Okay, maybe it's not about them, maybe it's about you. Okay, because what happens is you see confidence is sexy, you know? When you see the person who is confident, you're attracted to that person. When you're attracted to confident people, you know, you want to get something from them. That's what happens. So yes, erotic photo shoot, undressing during the photo shoot, practicing posing, working with your body, working with your energy. That's what I do at my studio, and that's where we work on the very important things like confidence, because it matters and it will be reflected in every stage of your life, your quality life, right? You can be scared, in doubt, and worried and nervous all the time, or you just go into an adult vibration, which is confidence. And then, it's different when you do things with the confidence, right? Even in bedroom. Okay, it's different, right? So yes, the photographer can help, but there is other photo shoots. You see, erotic photo shoot, it is not a topic that is being it's you can learn. Okay, you can learn maternity photography, portrait photography, fashion, food photography, wedding photography, event photography. There are so many, sport photography, there are so many photographies, but not erotic photography. Okay? No, they do not educate you on erotic photography because people are shy and scared. And everyone who learns erotic photography, they learn from their own perspective, and they deliver it through their own experience. Okay? And my experience is more than 20 years in adult business. Okay, and I am working as a photographer and videographer at the moment. And of course, I do post production. Post production, when we create erotic scenarios for different kind of love stories, and create adult movies and create photo shoot in a certain specific unique manner. Okay, but there are other photographers out there who do not practice that. You can take a body shot, you can take semi-nude shots, nude shots, even explicit shots. You can take them and do them and feel nothing. There is an intimacy when people have a very close relationship or intimacy, and even sometimes happens in the studio, they can have a make love situation and feel nothing. Not able to come, just not able. you know so that this type of photo shoot is most popular photo shoot when people undress. I call this rotisserie chicken, when there is a grilled chicken naked in a grill, and it's just roasting, you know goes round and round to make it really nice, brown and crispy. That's how you would be in the studio as a chicken, undressed, going right, left, around, and things, and that's how you would take a picture of yourself. And that could be boudoir. Okay, that could be just body portraits, nude body portraits, right? When you do not go into any sexual emotion, any vibration, any feeling, no arousal, no stimulation, no erection, nothing. That is possible, and people want to shoot that because it's the first stage of erotica. It's a start. You letting yourself go at the very start. Not everyone, seriously. There was a very long time ago, my mom asked me this question. She says, Julia, if people are undressing and taking pictures naked, why do you still have this wardrobe of clothes? Why is it, in your dressing room? I say, Mom, not everyone is so brave like you. People want to be dressed so then they can undress. That's why. Not everyone is going in the studio, taking their clothes off really confidently. No, they want to dress. They want to be dressed, and then they want to move slowly into semi-nude and nude because of the confidence, because they're working on that topic. Confident people are people who are related to adult business. Confident people during erotic photo shoots are dancers, are models, are actors. You can tell straight away. They are absolutely okay, aware of the situation, and they are there to work their body. work on themselves, work on their presentation, experiment, push the boundaries. It's a totally different. Shoot with people who has confidence. And majority of us is different. During the lifetime, right, when you're all young, okay, 20 years old, there is nothing wrong with you. But you live 20, 30 years on top of that, and you are in your 50s, 60s, and you know, okay, that there are a lot of areas that are not perfect. And then, you know, it's different. The photo shoot is different, the confidence is different. And the people are working on that. Mature people in their 70s still are here coming to the studio to get that confidence to go to dating, confidence to change their partner, confidence to reconnect with their partner, confidence in their relationship. You know, that's what they do. Okay, let me quickly say hello because the next question is this guy said, I would like to do some solo shots. And then he would like to do photo shoot with the model. Okay, but there is no information, just with the model. So I will talk about that. Okay, hi, hello. I'll just tell hi quickly and then continue my topic about erotic photo shoots, about confidence, and about why people are shooting and what's happening with them. I am confident you're super hot. Okay, are you confident that you super hot? You see, confidence is about things, of course, you see other people, right? But the first thing what confidence does is when you see yourself. Okay, it is very easy to see others. In a photo shoot, an erotic photo shoot, the only thing what you do is you see yourself. There is nowhere to hide. There is no other. Of course, you're looking at the camera and you're performing in front of the camera, but that is what you do. This is only you there. And there was one guy who asked me, what is the difference between a solo shoot and a photo shoot with the model? And that is the whole difference. You are by yourself and there is nowhere to hide. All eyes on you. And depends on you, how you perform, how you look, how you feel, what you do. Right? That's one type of shoot, one type of energy, one type of vibration. And then suddenly imagine a hot and sexy model will come and join you on set. How the dimension of the photo shoot will change? Into erotica? It will change straight away. The atmosphere is changing. Like that. Okay, you don't need to push or do anything. You just invite a hot and sexy model to that person who lack of confidence. And yes, maybe there are people, and I shot with hot and sexy models. That's what I'm experimenting with. When people are lacking, okay, of true vibration of adulthood, okay, they feel like children who are lacking confidence. Most of the time, children, okay, and adults fall out from their adult vibration being confident. Okay, children are scared, children are insecure, children want someone them to help them, decide them. Children don't have money, children don't have businesses, children do not have intimacy, and children don't have relationship. And when people asking me why children, why adults are alone, because majority of them are still vibrating in the child's energy. You look around. Okay, that's how it is. And this is all related to confidence. And that's what they do. Okay, they're just moving from one energy level to another. Nothing is changing. It looks like nothing is changing. It's like you putting this, biscuit or not a biscuit. You put the coffee into a microwave, right? And you put it on 2 minutes or whatever, 3 minutes, right? You look into this microwave. Do you see anything? Nothing. Nothing you can see. But the water start bubbling and boiling soon, you know? That's the energy and vibration we're talking about. It is not visible to our eyes, but our body can sense it. We have a very clear sensor, and sensor is our heart. Our heart works as a magnetic field. Not only that it produces magnetic field, it also can attract, and evaluate other people. You see, a magnetic field is also have a north pole and the south pole. That's how the wave goes. Okay, and when we talk about photography in general, right? If you're shooting photography with the camera has lenses. The lenses started very early to produce. Okay, and that's related to magnetic field. Okay, lenses were used to microscope, to any kind of, research, and telescopes and whatever. So with the camera, we're working with the magnetic field. Okay, we're capturing that. That is why I'm talking about the energy. Your heart is producing magnetic field, your brain is producing electric field. You can stimulate and work on that, and you can make that change. Okay, and we are both in a magnetic field, you see. We can feel, I can feel his change straight away when he's getting into this confident state, because my heart is recording the vibration of the other person. That's how I work, not only with my eyes. One guy was saying me, when I will be undressing, are you gonna watch? When you're shooting erotic photography, explicit photography, are you gonna watch? And I said, no, I'm gonna shoot you with my eyes closed. Is it possible? Of course, I need to see. But I'm not only looking, I am reading the information. I always touch people. The first thing what I do, I establish their energy connection with them, so that I know when they feel uncomfortable, I can read straight away. The moment I'm shooting there in doubt, I start talking to them. I'm putting their energy up straight away. The things what I say to them and stimulate to one level or to the other. I have many years of experience to lead the shoot to the process that I want to. But like I say, every person and their vibration, negative vibration, has a certain round to go around. I can't just flip them, in 5 minutes from being nervous and no erection into really confident with erection. I can't do that. They have to help themselves with their own confidence. The only thing what helps is recording and analyzing the situation, analyzing for themselves and getting a lot of work done, and then they can see the file with hundreds and hundreds pictures, and in every shot he would see how he is building this energy up. That's an information that he can use if he had no confidence and he achieved this during my photo shoot. Looking at his file, he's recording this into his brain, because that's something is wrong with his brain. He's not leveling the confidence to the level that he needs to live a certain life. And I mean quality, and I mean rich life. And not only rich by the dollars. I mean, the confidence goes into everything. And your sexual energy goes into confidence, and your sexual energy goes into your adult health, and your sexual energy goes into your business and how much money you have, and your sexual energy goes into your intimate relationship, right? Because that's what it's based on. And my sexual energy goes into my representation, into my call, into my social, how to say, interaction with other people, how people are reading me, and how I'm presenting myself. It goes there as well. And I don't have to be naked that you can read it. It goes everywhere in every aspect of our life, you know? So that's how it goes. And yes, you can switch it off. You can switch it on, you can be on that vibration, on that energy, and yes, you can switch it off. Okay, switching off is a very simple mechanism. You start thinking that something is wrong with you, and it will switch off automatically. Why it will switch off? Why sexual energy switch off when you think that there is something wrong with you? Sexual energy is related in our body to, like I say, our adulthood, and adulthood is related to our reproduction. Usually, adults think about reproduction constantly because it's our function. It's like the way you eat and the way you go to the loo, okay? Reproduction is built in. When you think there is something wrong with you, the reproduction stops. That's how it goes, okay? That's how it goes, okay? So that's why. And there are many reasons why you are single. But that's the first reason to look at your energy, okay? Because if you are in a child's energy, you can't attract adults. You will be playing with children. You see how it works? Because it's the same energy. You will attract children. You will attract children. Children usually are in pain and in need. Children want to take. Children never want to give. You see, children are always in need and they are with the hand out. That's how the children. Give me $5 to get ice cream. and then you just give a little bit, and that's how the financial situation is a small situation, yeah, with children. So let me just quickly say hi, because I said hi. Okay, someone talking about my eyebrows. You see, I am just reading out the messages and you would know what every one of you is thinking. Someone cares about my eyebrows. Okay. 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 So let me just see what is there. Okay. No, still a kid, money will come. Happiness is forever. Still a kid. You know what? I can tell you the freedom in adulthood is this: you are able and allowed to stay a kid and vibrate in childhood energy as long as you want. Okay? No, seriously. Seriously. There is no change needed. If you want to stay like this, you have a full right, okay, to stay like this. You have a full right to be like this. People who are I can tell you how it is. This is like a karma. You will die and then you will come back, and then you would live, and you will die as many times as needed till you will grow up. This is how the evolution happens. Okay? And some of us are really fed up already because we are a long time, in this circle, and we want to go with the spiral up. Okay, there is the way when it's very easy to imagine when I say uh, Xbox game. There are a lot of levels up, okay, but sometimes you're stuck in one level and you don't know, you cannot find, and you cannot go up. And some people are playing in one level, one day you will be fed up and you will go up. That's the evolution. This is the only way. Okay, the only way. And the only way is to leave this planet. People think, you see, that you're gonna die. And that's one way. This is one way of the evolution, what happens. I really like this fact, I really like this fact, and I always like to share it, that there was a time when human race was developed. Okay, and not everyone developed in one go. Not everyone become developed 100% human in one zone, in one time. There was a really long time when this humanoid race was developed, and there were less human than more human. That's how it was. And what fascinating about this development phase, which was a very long one, there are different kind of levels of human development. They did not mate between among those different kind of levels. They were considering a different species. You know, that's very interesting, right? And I believe that this human race now at the moment when it finally become developed energetically goes through these same cycles, okay? And there are different levels of energies around us, you see? And we do not contact with a certain energy, do not get into the contact, and in the same time we are surrounding ourselves with the same level energy. The moment we want to put our level up of the energy, or people were saying when you become famous you become alone, because there was one level of the energy out there, you become higher on your energy vibration. There are different people out there. It is normal to create a new circle, unless you will, pump them up and bring some of them, but there is never the whole level goes up with you. You are going up, and they're staying. That's how the energy goes, that's how you move, right? And what is amazing about adults is this, that they are allowed to do whatever they want and play this game as long as they want. They can stay on this earth and come back again and again as long as they want, because you know what? The alter egos are feeding on you. You see, this energy that you produce as a battery, it goes somewhere, right? 30% you produce energy by consuming your food. 30%. So 70% created by what? 30% takes your brain. And brain is a very clever mechanism, right? It secures. It secures their own reservoir that people eat that much, okay, and it consume that much, right? Okay, let me just quickly. You are so beautiful. I hope your day is as beautiful. Yes, I'm gonna go soon to have a nice, darling, throw me a kiss, give it to me. Is it confidence? I am fat, balding man, but I'm great at guitar and funny. Okay, look, I can tell you one thing. Fat and balding man, right? There are so many people out here, and we all are very much different. Okay? The confidence is there where you see yourself who you are. Okay? And appreciate and happy for what you have. Okay? And it's great that you are playing with a guitar, and it's great that you are funny, because you see, you identify yourself. When you identify yourself, there will be someone there to recognize you and appreciate for what you are and who you are. You know? That's how it works. And you attract people to you by your energy vibration. You know? So that's the thing. Do you see yourself as a, balding and being fat, right? Or do you see yourself as a funny guitar player? Yeah, you can see yourself in the way you want. This is our fantasy and this is our imagination. And you can present yourself. And I can tell you, someone needs a funny guitar player, okay? And someone love non-skinny guys. Okay, that's how it goes, right? So choose your side, where you want to be, on which side, okay? Confidence is when you appreciate already what you have. Okay, confidence is there. In the reality, I did a lot of tests. Okay, I did a lot of tests in terms of the body. Okay, and I already told, maybe in this video, that you have to be exactly the way you are. Okay, at this state, your mental state is like this. Okay, your body knows very well how much of the space you need to take. Okay, seriously. And if you think that you know, some people are okay with who they are, some people are not, right? And here is your program. Okay, and if here you will reprogram the things, you will change your body, your state. Seriously, I grown back my spine, and I said no to neurosurgeons. You know, I grow back. Yeah. Very recently, I broke my toes on my foot. Okay, and I am so aware that I'm growing my bones now on my toes. It's 2 weeks now. It's nearly grown. Okay, so I don't have these limitations in my head. Some people are getting bald, and they would, if that's what they want to be, and some shaving their heads to be bald. Okay, and that's what they want to be, right? But if you see it as a limitation, grow your hair back. I just grown my nerve channel in my spine, and the whole bones, and now I'm growing bones on my feet. It's very quick. It's now the bones are nearly done. In a few weeks, I broke a few weeks ago. So you can do whatever you want if you with your body, if you know this. Okay, if you know in which energy you have to be. You see, people think that someone else's will heal them and will restore their machine, but machine is working inside of you, and you are that person who is driving that vehicle. Okay, seriously, you are the one who is driving it. If you're driving it to the left and vehicle goes to the right, then you are, a bad driver. You're not in control. Okay, and there will be another life for you when maybe you will understand the information I'm saying. Okay, but that's a good start. That's a good start. I don't know where you want to go with it. Okay, but you can grow back your hair. You can be not fat. Okay, it is up to you. You know what you want to do. It is really up to you. And to believe it or not, the change starting in here, right? And to change, first you need to accept already what you've got and be appreciative to that, right? Because it saved you. You're not dead, right? When you're dying, then there was something wrong with you. Okay, but you survived and lived. That means that your body carried you through everything what you've experienced, and you have to be the way you have to be. You see. And maybe when you appreciate, you will realize that no, I want to be the way I am. And there will be a lady who would like one. Okay, seriously. So that's how it works. I love your accent. Where are you from? I am from Lithuania. You are a natural beauty. Thank you. Well, I'm using this caramel filter to make me a little bit bronzish. So not absolutely natural. I'm fine to tell this. What if you're single? What if you're single? From the last year, I am single. I am single. Processing this information now. Processing this information. Just followed you. Thank you. Too fine. Thank you. Okay, just send the gift. Thank you for a gift. Raw. Next question. Just a second. I want to make you speak in your native language. I speak Sanskrit. You will understand nothing. Okay. And it took me years. English is my fourth language. Okay. It took me years to be able to speak in English publicly. I was training myself and going live. I have this fear. Okay. I had this fear of, uh, of, of public speaking, of public speaking, and it took me 3 years. Okay, it took me 3 years to conquer it. Okay, and now I'm absolutely relaxed about telling the things or talking to people, and I am really excited when they are asking me questions, because before I even scared. Okay, there was a time when I scared about the thing. What if someone will ask me a question? What would I do? Nothing. You just answer the question. Seriously, your brain creates so many scares, unreasonable scares. Okay, so my language will sound really funny. It's one of the most complicated languages to learn. Okay. Do you need male models? I always need male models. Okay. But male models have to know adult work. Okay. And they have to send me headshots, body shots, and cock shots. Okay. Separately, not in one picture, so that everyone will be safe and sound. Okay. And then we will just register them, and usually with the models is this. Okay, male models are paid less. Okay, that's not a secret. This is probably the only place in adult business that they are paid less. Okay, the requirements are really high for male models. Okay, in terms of performance and in terms of the size. Okay, and of course the physique and everything. When woman is hiring a model for Cogworld Fantasy, the size is the first thing what they look at. Okay, so that's for you to to just to just know. She said, or give it to me. How is your skin? How is my skin? My skin here is really great. Okay, nothing wrong with her. Okay. Smart. Okay. You're just chatting with yourself. I like it. Okay. What is the only way? What is the only way? The only way is the truth. Okay. That is the only way to know the truth. You see, when you know the truth and you have all the information, you can change. When there is an information missing, they can't change. They can't do anything. They stuck. So that's the thing. Okay. Okay, and you are so helpful and insightful. It's attractive to me. Okay, great. I'm trying to be. You see, I'm in a profession. Well, I create art, and art helps people to heal their mind and their soul. Okay, and also in the same time with art, we can help to change energy vibration, energy state, especially when I'm creating erotic photography and erotic videos. This is stimulating content. This is exciting. This is shocking. I shoot also very shocking content. There was years when I had to process the things what I shoot, because when I have a shoot, very often I'm so drifting into this creative mode, I even do not remember what I shot. When I look at the file, I am shocked myself that I'm shooting these things, right? And then later, I am embarrassed to even talk about it or share it. Okay, so I know how other people feel because I had to go through all these insecurities myself. That is why I can talk about it. I would like to create art with you. It would be exciting. Yes, it will be exciting, and it will be not only exciting. You see, there are not many artists who will understand art like me. Everyone is very unique. I had a totally different approach to every art I create. And at the start, I even thinking about every person who would visit me as a patient. Okay, so uh, someone was asking me before, what is the background of the photographer? We want to know more information about the photographer. And I was like really excited, but not ready. Okay, not ready to talk about myself. But in reality, I've started as a head chef. I've studied food, okay, for 4 years. And then I realized that the kitchen work is just too hard for me. It's just, like serious labor. So I went and I become a medical person, for medical professional, studied for 7 years, right, in different universities, the best ones in my country. And then I worked in a hospital. And to London, I arrived to change, not to change, but to continue my medical career. And I changed. I changed for one and single reason, because you see, it was my parents who wanted me to be a doctor, not me. I always wanted to be an artist. I always wanted to be an artist, but my father said that artists, they might be able to make on bread, but for the butter, I would never make enough money. And that stuck with me. And that stuck with me, and I just was avoiding this to the point when I grew up and I came to London, I just felt that freedom. You see, in London, there is that freedom and feel of that freedom. There are so many people, they are all so different. Everyone is allowed to do whatever they want. And so I changed my profession, and then I studied art and photography here in London. You see, so I have several backgrounds, more than few, and I speak as well more than few languages. And I have used all my experience and I put it into my art, into my services, because when I shoot erotic photography, my medical background, it's giving a totally different results to people while they're shooting, while they are undressing, while they are insecure, while they are exposing their inhibitions, while they are coming with different kind of traumas, while they are, trying to get over operation, children, a birth, maybe separation, maybe, different kind of illnesses and so on, mental conditions. I'm able to assist them, you see. So that's how it is. And in the same time, I have an experience as a mom, because I'm 28 years now mom to my two boys. Right. So yeah, so you see, I come with the serious baggage out here when I'm working with my clients. I understand how the things go and how the cookie crumbles here in my studio, right? So that's what I do. That's what I do. I invite everyone to create and be creative in their adulthood vibration with their sexuality. You see? Because we can express and practice this every day, you know? Why to exclude something like that? Okay. So here is continuing our questions. I spoke a little bit about the models. Maybe I come back. Let me go to another question. It's been a very long chat. Hi, Julia. Stumbled across your website while looking into having a portfolio. Poto said then, I'm totally new to this, but taking my clothes off for a nude erotic solo shoot was always been an ambition of mine. I'm looking for a photographer who can make me feel at ease and encourage me on the day to show myself, right? So there are men who think that, ticking the box and doing an erotic photo shoot is something very challenging and very, a big ambition. It's like an achievement for them, right? And it's again related this the whole message to the confidence boost. Like I already spoke before about the confident men and women are looking to update, okay, their information in their body and in their mind about themselves. That is why they are going to photographer, because photographer, you see, he is able to take pictures and to see you in the way you are not able to see yourself. You are see yourself in the mirror in a very limited perspective. The photographer will take different kind of angles and variations, and you will be able to get more information about yourself, about who you are, about how you feel, about how you perform, about what you would like to create, what your body creates. You see, people want to shoot one thing, but then their body is going into different, it's like a traumatic thing. Very often I see this, that the body just want to stretch, just want to release something. There is so much energy out there, and they just want to release, they want to address, they want to do something, and it's just it's coming out. And then after this photo shoot, they're all tired and feel like revolution happened inside them. Okay, like they've been rebels. That's how they feel. They've been rebels and sabotage the control function, because you see the brain is always trying to control you, to put you back, and to talk you out of it. To talk you out of it, because it doesn't want to risk, doesn't want to go into places where it's unfamiliar, when it's unknown, when it's strange, when it's wild, when it's crazy. And human mind, you see, there is another part of it when we want to challenge ourselves, when we want to go into risky places, when we want to evolve, when we want to learn new things, right? Erotic photo shoot gives all of that and more. Okay, and if you are with a professional, you will get also a lot of hot and sexy pictures as a bonus, right? You will make art and you will have that all creative experience set up inside of you, right? So that's why erotic photo shoot is happening for people, because they want to express themselves. They want to vibrate in a certain way. They want to get rid of this unpleasant and negative emotions which were stalking them. When they do the photo shoot, it's like a wipe off, you know it's like a wipe off. Let me just read another question. The photos are for me and my girlfriend. My biggest worry is, although I'm fairly good looking, I don't have a perfect physique, and I am not too well endowed like your models. Would love to hear whatever the shoot is something you can help me with. I like the idea of photo and video to capture the to capture the shoot. You know, that's another thing. And another thing, and we can see again, it is related to confidence. It is related to confidence. I am good looking on the face, but there is something wrong with my body, and there is something wrong with me down there. Not enough, not good enough. And comparing himself with the models, okay, because models are models, you see. There is a reason why they are models, because they have an extraordinary physique, right? And is it something you can help me with? Okay, and there are questions, especially from men. There is a Photoshop out there, and he was like, there are men who saying, "Can you Photoshop me? Can you enlarge me? Can you make me bigger? Can you make me thicker? Can you, like seriously, have you Photoshop a private parts in your life?" I did. Okay, because that's how they want to look. But in the reality, what I say to them, okay, because you see what is happening with the photography, right? And what is happening with people, they just see themselves in one way. Okay, and they stimulate themselves in one way. Again, with the erection and with the size, it's all happening in the first time in your, in your archive. Okay, and with the every woman, you will have a different stimulation, you see, and different one blood flow and different intimacy. Okay, unless you are a one trick pony. Okay, so that's one thing, because men needs an emotional connection. Okay, and so it is, when people are saying I am not, I'm not, enough and stuff, I'm still discussing with them what is enough, what is enough and what they want to achieve. And then we speak about cameras, and then we speak about lenses. You see, there is a distortion function in there. Okay, like I say, our cameras and our lenses are professional, and we can create a different kind of image in there. If we need, we can create an illusion. If we need, we can create a distortion. If we need, we can take a macro lens, or whatever lens. They are also create a magnetic field. We are connected straight away, right? So we can create. There are angles, there are lightings, there are positions, there are posing, there are many things that we use during the photo shoot to create that result. We're focusing here on the result. Okay, and then at the end, like I said, there is a post-production editing process where you can just simply enlarge, right? But you see, I don't want my people who are arriving to the photo shoot will live in the sense of the lack. Okay, with the sense of the lack. When you are thinking that you are not enough, okay. No, you see, there are women who need also different kind of sizes, and if you are going to choose someone who like a big and huge, you will be always not enough. Just always not enough. There are women who like a normal size, and even the smaller size is okay. That's how the women are made. Okay, so people need to understand the simple thing why they would leave, stay, live in that sense of always not being, not well endowed. Why? What is the benefit of that? Why would stay there? This is not even their, information to start with. So someone told them, someone showed them, somewhere he's seen that the information came from some other, place. It's not came from here that he is not enough. Okay, it came from the surrounding, and it's stuck inside him. It doesn't do any good. Seriously, doesn't do any good. And people need to focus. You see, it's the same like the woman would take a picture, okay, and she will see, a blemish out there, or a wrinkle somewhere there, and the picture is not good. There is one tiny wrinkle which she is focusing on, and that's what she sees. And the whole, background, lighting, posing, composition, okay, settings, what you use, they don't really care. And that is where you put your focus in your life. So that's how the photography can really help you to change your vision and understanding how you look at the things and how you see yourself and why do you see yourself. Like I'm saying, you will get a lot of information, and that information will be reflected on your artwork and of course on your state, who you are and how you are and how you accept yourself, how you vibrate, how you can get a better life if you constantly think you are not enough. No, it's just not possible. So there is something what I want to finish here, and I want to finish here again that there are three messages here from the clients who would like to have a photo shoot. Okay, would love to hear whatever they shoot is something that it will help me. Okay, it will help him to feel physically correct, physically perfect, physically, how to say, I'm gonna you see what is the challenge and what is the weight on the photographer. Okay, and I can use fake tools, and like I say, I can use a Photoshop and enlarge his stuff down there, endowment, and I can make him look big. But I'm focusing on here, and these are the wrong files to start with, because he will live in a constant lack and a constant lie to himself, and how that life would look like. Okay, so this is the place that needs fixing in the first place. Okay, why he thinks that he is not enough and not well endowed. Maybe that is the right information, but then, let's look at the truth and let's look at the facts. Okay, and the fact is this, the same like with woman. Okay, she has a soggy breast, okay, no bum, right? But she has a beautiful hair, for example, beautiful hands, okay, maybe a beautiful lips, face, whatever. Okay, and all she will be thinking and focusing that she has you know small bum or saggy bum or whatever. Okay, this is a traumatic people, traumatic experiences, who are arriving to the studio, people who need therapy, seriously. And that is what is said, is not even enough said. People need therapy. They think they will go to erotic photographer, and after this photo shoot, they will feel well endowed. That's what is the illusion and delusion. Okay, and that is the way on the photographer. I remember this woman, she came to have a portraits. Okay, that's how I started. I remember my photography career, and we did a lot of portraits with her, and I sent her pictures, and she said, I don't like any of the portraits. And I just didn't understand, and saying, what's wrong? What's wrong? Why didn't you like? And she said, you see this gap between my teeth? Every time I smile, I see this gap, she said, and I hate myself. And I thought, like, really? Like, this is even possible? That's the first time I've realized that people are in trauma and need psychotherapy. And I said to her, so if I Photoshop all the pictures and I fix your teeth, would you like them? She says, yes. And so that's what I did. I've been a dentist for her on Photoshop, and I was swearing and cursing this job, because it's not so straightforward to fix the teeth. I was swearing, thinking like, why the hell you didn't go to the dentist first, okay, and then go to see photographer? Because in the reality, you do have this gap, and I am just doing this job for nothing here, sitting every picture and editing your teeth. It's not related to any settings, to any lighting, to composition, to anything. It's not related. She had that trauma in her head. And she put it on me. It's like photographer's job is to fix teeth. You see? And that's the same with this guy. I am not well endowed. I'm good looking, but I don't think, that my tool is big enough. Will you help me? You know? That's the thing. So there are a lot of people, okay, who coming to for erotic photo shoot, they need therapy help. Like serious therapy. They have so many traumas that I cannot even tell you. That is how I feel, and that is how I tell. I'm being honest. Okay, people who think that there is something wrong with them, they need to go and do therapy. And yes, erotic photo shoot helps them to do a self therapy. Okay, but then they think that this is my job to fix, the way they think about themselves, to fix that, the way they accept themselves. I remember one lady. send me these pictures, and she said, can you make me these pictures? And I said yes. And then she's coming to the studio, and she sent me these pictures of her being all skinny and slim, size 6, size 6, before she get married and got her children, and it happened 7 years, and she came size 16. Okay. And I couldn't, I couldn't make her to look size 6, and it was my fault. It was just not realistic to shoot a girl which is 20 years old, size 6, all young and how to say, and light, and then you have a 28 years old, and she looked 30 years woman, with after children, and but very curvy, very, beautiful to me, and I shot that boudoir and all sexy and stuff. But she was absolutely upset and insulted that she don't look exactly at these pictures, and she was sending me and absolutely upset, saying that this is not how I look.